body language, everything. And Alhamdulillah, I was given A plus, and the certification was given to me. And I was elected as the Vice President of their public relations, and I worked very hard for that. And you are very right, believe me, last week, one of my friend, Amin Haider, in Arbab Urdu in Shambar Library, I meet with him every 4th Sunday. He was mentioning the same thing as brother said. He said, Br.Ahsan, why not speak to the president of Toastmaster, and we can open one Islamic point of view Toastmaster club in our masajid. I say, yes, very good. And you know, we have governors in every district. So the governor of this area, Shambar, Streamwood, and all these rolling meadows, inshallah, I will definitely speak to him. And believe me, I don't know why, but this is my true feeling. I mentioned to Hamid Bhai also that I love this masjid. I don't know why. My home is on between Al-Huda and this, exact same distance. But I don't know, this is not in my hand. And I love to come in this area. And I will discuss with the governor that if the administration of ISNS allow me, we can open one Toastmaster here. I mean, once in a month meeting, and the speakers come, they can give their presentation, and that would be a Muslim club, and they can train them that how can they become speakers. So definitely, brother, thank you very much for your input, and I will definitely work on it. And if the administration allow me, we will have about an hour or 60 minutes presentation from the Toastmasters experts. But thank you for your input. I really appreciate you.
We have one more question.
Sure.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum assalam.
My name is Mir Hamid Ali Khan. I'm asking, any effective speaking courses are offered by any of the schools, which is equivalent to credit hours, which is recognized by the school.
Very good.
Colleges, yeah.
Right. Brother Mir Hamid, thank you for your question. And Alhamdulillah, I met Brother Mir Hamid many times in Northwest College, where nowadays I'm teaching pharmacy technician in the community builder program. This is a very good question. In many community colleges, they are offering the course which is called Public Speaking 110, especially in Elgin Community College, which is in South Elgin. So, most probably in the month of August, they are going to start. It is about the 4 months course, 110. And sometimes they are offering that course in summer, which is weekend classes also. In California, they have a lot of public speaking classes. But here, I know definitely in ECC, Elgin Community College, and I will find out some other colleges as I am new in this area, if they are offering. But there is a course, mashallah, very good course. And I know some of the Muslim teachers are also teaching public speaking, like I used to teach there. And I also, reflected the messages of Quran. And even the non-Muslims, they like it and they love it. But Mir Hamid, brother, I also have one thing came in my mind. I was speaking to Brother Rashid Salam in Northwest College when he came to know that I also used to teach public speaking. So he told me, why not we start the classes in Northwest College, which is very close from here, for public speaking. So I am ready. Even here, if your administration, Brother Javed, Brother Hamid, and other persons, Dr. Ahsan, other persons, they allow me, I am ready to give my services to teach public speaking to the adults or to the students. I have no hesitation. I will be more than happy, to give my time. How can I teach public speaking? And it's very easy, very basic course which are applied here in these books. So I am ready, Brother Hamid, to give my services to the community to teach public speaking, inshallah.
Thank you.
And I also encourage after that question to our youth. After this presentation, I have a right that you should ask me question, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
My question is, what is the best way to overcome the public fear? How would you suggest the techniques?
Yes, very good, very good. When I emailed Brother Javed, mashallah, and when I was reading, the first sentence I really like, thank you, Brother Javed, that is very important, that is the answer of your question. And he says that the biggest fear in one man's life is the fear of public speaking. And there are books here, among these 73 books, alhamdulillah, I am benefited from more than 300 books, more than. And these are the books, most of the part I read, I finished it. In one book, brother, there is a chapter which says that how can you overcome the fear, that thing. So there are some practices are given. Like they say, if you have to deliver your speech in a small group or big group, you should do some preparation. Like when there is no one, just yourself in front of the mirror. As I was mentioning the name Muhammad Ali Johar. You know, Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar, alhamdulillah, I got gold medal on his life. And I was reading about his preparation. He was a very good orator. But you know, he mentioned that when he used to make speeches, before his speeches, in the beginning, he used to practice before going there. And if you remember, he was not a good speaker of Urdu, but also English. And he was such a remarkable speaker of English that the Gore, white man English person, used to open dictionary that what Muhammad Ali Johar is saying, what is the meaning of that word. And if you remember, brother, when Muhammad Ali Johar went to England before his death, and he said, I am quoting those words, "Today I came here to get the independence of my country. If you will not give me the independence, then you have to give me the place of grave, because I don't want to go to the country which is not free, rather than I want to die in a country which is free." And on that one of the verses, दिल से जो बात निकलती है असर रखती है पर नहीं मगर ताकत परवाज रखती है. He died and he was buried in Jerusalem, you know, mashallah, one of the great orators. So the thing is that there is a book and there are chapters and there is some steps that how can you overcome. One of them is that when you are going to start your speech, just in front of mirror, start and close your eyes and you say, a lot of people watching me, and inshallah you can do it. Believe me, I still remember in the beginning days when I used to have to make the speech. I remember in Karachi, there was a big speech in Pearl Continental Hotel and there was a big park. I went that park before the speech, there was no one and I was just doing practice. And when I came on the stage, it was very good. So inshallah, there are 10 tips how can you overcome your fear, and the book name is also there. I will also mention you, but the one important thing, you practice, and when you are delivering your speech, you see there is no one, only I am here, and you give your message. I think I answered your question.
So, Assalamu alaikum, Br.Ahsan, thank you very much. I think you are doing a great service. In a short period of time in Chicago, he's touched many hearts, many people. May Allah bless you. Just to share one more tip about the fear thing. In addition to everything you said, and very valid points, that you should prepare. First of all, the material, the subject, you should be good on your subject matter. Once you're good in subject matter, like you said, if you practice in front of a mirror or other people, that's excellent. And the third thing, somebody told me, when you go up there, when you've done all this preparation and stuff, you should be sure that you know more about that subject than anybody sitting in the audience. You see, you should have that thing in your mind, that I know more about this subject than anybody sitting here in the audience. That's why I'm standing up there and talking about it. That will give you a lot of courage and get rid of the fear, inshallah.
Yeah, excellent point, Brother Rashid Salam. Alhamdulillah, Allah bless you. This is a very good point. You know, one of the teaching my professor used to give me, that you know yourself, that now you are the king. I mean, just not near, Allah, you say I'm nothing, but you so I know that subject better than anybody. Then inshallah, I'm giving you one example to reinforce the statement Brother Rashid mentioned. From my university, I was in Karachi University, and recently Dr. Br.Ahsan came. At that time, he was my student advisor. And before sending me to speech to Rasalpur, Pakistan Air Force Academy, oh, alhamdulillah, big competition of speech in Pakistan Air Force Rasalpur Academy. 3 days, hundreds of the people from all over Pakistan, we stayed there, everything. And he used to say to me, Dr. Br.Ahsan, that you have to bring the first prize. And alhamdulillah, many times I brought first prize. And there were many speakers, knowledge better than me. But he gave me the same message as Brother Rashid mentioned. He said, this is a topic. And you know that you are expert, you are the best. And when I go, they